Today's saints of the day, October the 25th, are Saints Chrysanthus and Daria, martyrs on the Via Salaria Nuova, Saints Crispin and Crispinian, brothers in faith, martyrs for Christ. In the 3rd century, two brothers, Crispin and Crispinian, were born into nobility in Rome. But instead of living lives of comfort and privilege, they chose a far greater calling: to spread the gospel of Jesus Christ. Leaving their home behind, they journeyed to Soissons, France, carrying nothing but their faith and a desire to serve. By day, they worked as shoemakers, working a humble trade that became their ministry. In their small workshop, they mended shoes for the poor and offered words of hope for weary souls. They refused to take payment from those in need, believing that love and charity were the greatest offerings to God. But the peace that they found in their work could not last. During the reign of Emperor Maximian, Christians were hunted, tortured, and executed for refusing to worship the Roman gods. The brothers were soon arrested and dragged before the governor, and he commanded them to renounce Christ. They stood firm. Crispin declared, "Your threats mean nothing to us. Christ is our King, and no fear can silence his truth." Their courage enraged their captors. They were tortured, stretched, burned, and beaten. Yet their faith never wavered. Finally, they were beheaded, sealing their testimony with their blood. Their sacrifice inspired countless believers. From that day, the brothers were venerated as martyrs of courage and devotion, and their memory spread across Europe. Their feast day, October the 25th, became a symbol of faithful perseverance. Centuries later, St. Crispin's Day was immortalized in Shakespeare's Henry V when King Henry rallied his men by recalling their bravery, proof that their legacy would outlive empires and kings. My brothers, these men remind us that holiness is found not in power or privilege, but in humble service, steadfast faith, and love that endures even unto death. May we walk as courageously in the footsteps of Christ. Be the family warrior that God has called you to be. God bless.